Get ready to face your worst fears. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 scariest scenes from It Chapter 2. For this list, we're taking a look at the most frightening moments from the 2019 conclusion of Andy Muschietti's take on Stephen King's It. Both a spoiler and a content warning are now in effect. Number 10. Paul Bunyan and the Hypnotized Townspeople. With the losers all back in Derry, they set out to find their various artifacts to complete the ritual of Chud. As Richie looks for his, he suddenly remembers when the statue of Paul Bunyan came to life and tried to eat him. Although the statue is back to normal in the present, Pennywise is there waiting, sitting on the statue's shoulder.
Play a game with me, would you? How about Street Fighter?
As he taunts Richie, Pennywise draws the townspeople into the act, demonstrating just how strong his hold over Derry really is.
I know your secret, your dirty little secret.
It's surreal, creepy, and disturbing enough even before Pennywise charges right for him. Number 9. Fortune Cookies. Rendezvousing at a Chinese restaurant, the losers discuss what to do next.
I don't know how to do fortune cookies here, mine just says guess.
At the end of the meal, and still not quite believing what Mike is telling them, they crack open fortune cookies. Inside, however, is a whole lot of, well, WTF.
Whoa!
Nightmarish creatures spill out onto the table, including a bloated insect with a wailing baby's face. Because who said nightmares have to make sense? Realizing that no one else in the restaurant can see the horrors adds another level of dread, with the losers understanding that they really are all on their own.
Yeah, can we get the check?
Number 8. It Comes to School. The film makes great use of its amnesia premise, with the losers experiencing flashbacks that show hitherto unseen scares from the summer of 1989.
Oh, easy, it's just me.
After the losers fight and temporarily break up, Ben finds himself at school. Beverly comes to hang out, and for a moment it seems that his crush on Bev isn't quite as unrequited as he thought.
Oh my god. Oh, I meant as a friend.
But when she taunts him for misreading the signals, he makes the horrific discovery that he hasn't been talking to Beverly at all. With her head on fire, it chases him through the halls of the school. Perhaps worse, though, is that claustrophobic scene in the locker.
Kiss me, fat boy.
Number 7. Pharmacy Basement. Adult Eddie's search for his artifact leads him to remember an encounter with his worst fear, the leper, who also showed up in the first film.
Eddie Kasprak?
That's me.
I remember you.
As boy Eddie tries to rescue his mother, who's strapped down in the pharmacy basement, the chained creature lunges forward, fingers grasping. Panicking, Eddie abandons his mother to the monster's attacks. Disturbingly, it's never clear if this is really her or an illusion. Adult Eddie confronts the monster again in that same basement, and it's here that he figures out Pennywise's weakness, and gets a face full of disgusting ichor for his troubles. Number 6. Adrienne Mellon's death.
Meg Ryan called. She wants her wig back.
The opening scene of It Chapter 2 shows the return of Pennywise's influence over Derry, when a gay couple is attacked on the streets. Homophobic teens beat Adrienne Mellon bloody and throw him off a bridge.
Adrian.
His boyfriend Don tries to save him, but Pennywise gets there first and bites a huge chunk out of poor Adrian. While a ravenous killer clown under a bridge is scary enough, the real-world element makes the scene so much more brutal, as the murder of Adrian was inspired by the 1984 murder of 23-year-old Charlie Howard. In a film of fantasy scares, it's a chilling reminder that human monsters are very real. Number 5. Return to Neibolt Street. When the losers first entered the well house on Neibolt Street as kids, they had no idea what to expect.
Well, I love what he's done with the place.
As adults, however, they know it's more than just a house of wood and stone, and it's haunted by something so much worse than a ghost.
Ben?
Pennywise doesn't pull any punches this time either. Ben is sliced up by an unseen Pennywise, while the head of young Stanley does its best John Carpenter's Thing impersonation.
It's Stan.
The Neibolt house has even more non-stop horrors than the first time around, never giving the losers or audiences a second to breathe.
Oh, there he is.
Number 4. Claustrophobic visions. When the ritual of Chud fails, Pennywise is quick to separate the losers, plunging them into their own nightmarish visions. Ben thinks he's stuck in their old underground fort with the walls caving in, slowly burying him alive. Beverly, on the other hand, finds herself trapped in the bathroom stall where the girls at school used to torment her.